Dennis Johnson's unyielding ferocity on the court forged a legacy that still awes. His rags-to-riches tale of overcoming poverty and racism to become an NBA legend is a testament to his unbreakable will. Get ready to witness the untold story of DJ, a hero whose greatness was tempered in the fire of adversity. As we explore the remarkable tale of DJ, you'll discover how his early life, marked by hardship and perseverance, forged the unyielding ferocity that would become his hallmark. Born on September 18, 1954, in San Pedro, California, Dennis Johnson grew up in a world where racial tensions and economic struggles were ever present. His childhood was shaped by the tumultuous 1960s, an era of great social change and upheaval. The civil rights movement, led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., was gaining momentum, while the Vietnam War cast a long shadow over American society. In this complex and often turbulent environment, Dennis Johnson's family struggled to make ends meet. His parents, Herman and Mabel Johnson, worked tirelessly to provide for their children, but financial stability was a constant concern. As a young boy, Dennis found solace in sports, particularly basketball. He would often play pickup games at the local community center, where he developed his skills and learned to navigate the physical and mental demands of competition. The influence of his family and community cannot be overstated, as they instilled in him a strong work ethic and an unwavering determination to succeed. His mother, Mabel, was a particularly significant figure in his life, providing emotional support and encouragement that helped shape his resilient personality. Growing up in San Pedro, Dennis was exposed to a diverse range of cultural influences. The city's proximity to Los Angeles meant that he was familiar with the vibrant music scene of the 1960s, which included iconic artists like Jimi Hendrix and The Doors. This eclectic musical landscape may have subtly influenced his own creative expression on the basketball court, where he would later become known for his improvisational skills and ability to think on his feet. As Dennis entered his teenage years, he began to focus more intently on basketball. He attended Dominguez High School in Compton, California, where he played under the guidance of Coach George McCarron. It was during this period that Johnson started to develop his signature playing style, which blended tenacious defense with explosive scoring ability. His natural talent, combined with a fierce competitive spirit, quickly made him a standout player in the area. As Dennis Johnson's high school career drew to a close, he began to attract attention from college scouts and coaches. His impressive performances on the court, combined with his fierce competitive spirit, made him an attractive prospect for top-tier programs. In 1973, Johnson enrolled at Pepperdine University, where he would play under the guidance of Coach Gary Colson. During his time at Pepperdine, Johnson continued to hone his skills, developing into a versatile player who could dominate games on both ends of the court. One notable example of Johnson's growth during this period was his performance in a 1975 matchup against the University of San Francisco. With his team trailing by double digits in the second half, Johnson took over, scoring 17 points in the final 10 minutes to lead Pepperdine to a stunning comeback victory. This display of clutch shooting and unwavering determination caught the attention of NBA scouts, who began to take notice of the young guard from San Pedro. The 1976 NBA draft proved to be a pivotal moment in Johnson's career. Selected by the Seattle SuperSonics with the 20th overall pick, he would go on to play a key role in the team's success during the late 1970s. Johnson's rookie season was marked by impressive performances, including a 25-point outing against the Los Angeles Lakers on December 12, 1976. As he gained experience and confidence, Johnson became an integral part of the SuperSonics lineup, forming a dynamic backcourt duo with guard Fred Brown. The 1978-79 season would prove to be a breakout year for Johnson, as he averaged 15.9 points and 3.5 assists per game while helping the SuperSonics reach the NBA Finals. Although they ultimately fell short against the Washington Bullets, Johnson's emergence as a top-tier guard was undeniable. His tenacious defense, coupled with his ability to score from both inside and outside the paint, made him a nightmare for opposing teams to match up against. Johnson's relationship with his contemporaries, including players like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Julius Erving, was marked by a deep respect for their abilities on the court. In a 1979 interview with Sports Illustrated, Johnson praised Abdul-Jabbar's dominance in the paint, saying, "He's the most unstoppable force I've ever faced. You can't prepare for a guy like that. You just have to hope to contain him." This admiration for his peers was reciprocated, as Irving later described Johnson as one of the toughest defenders I ever faced. He had a way of getting under your skin and making you work for every inch of space on the court. On January 22, 1981, he scored a career-high 37 points in a victory over the Phoenix Suns, showcasing his ability to take over games when needed. This impressive performance was just one example of Johnson's consistent excellence during this period, as he averaged over 18 points per game for the 1980-81 season. As the 1980s progressed, Johnson's stellar play continued to propel the SuperSonics to new heights. On March 12, 1982, he recorded a triple-double with 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a thrilling 115-108 win over the Denver Nuggets. This performance showcased his incredible all-around abilities, earning him widespread acclaim from fans and pundits alike. Johnson's relationship with his coach, Lenny Wilkens, was particularly noteworthy during this period. Wilkens, who had taken the reins in 1977, praised Johnson's tireless work ethic and unwavering dedication to the team, saying, "Dennis is the heart and soul of our franchise. He sets the tone with his relentless defense and clutch shooting." On January 15, 1983, he scored 32 points in a 109-105 victory over the Boston Celtics, outdueling Larry Bird in a thrilling matchup between two of the era's premier guards. Johnson's ability to rise to the occasion against elite opponents was a hallmark of his career, and this performance cemented his reputation as one of the league's most feared competitors. Johnson's contributions extended beyond his on-court exploits, as he became an integral part of the SuperSonics' community outreach efforts. On February 22, 1984, he participated in a charity basketball game at the Seattle Coliseum, helping to raise funds for local youth programs and cementing his status as a beloved figure in the Pacific Northwest. This commitment to giving back to the community was a testament to Johnson's character and reflected his deep appreciation for the support he had received throughout his career. As the SuperSonics continued to contend for championships, Johnson formed a formidable partnership with forward Jack Sikma, who had joined the team in 1977. The duo's chemistry on the court was undeniable, with Johnson's lightning-quick drives and Sikma's deadly accurate shooting creating matchup nightmares for opposing teams. On April 15, 1984, they combined for 51 points in a 111-102 win over the Dallas Mavericks, showcasing their ability to dominate games on both ends of the floor. The 1986-87 season marked a significant turning point in Johnson's career, as he began to transition into more of a leadership role with the SuperSonics. On November 12, 1986, he scored 25 points and dished out 7 assists in a 114-107 win over the Golden State Warriors, demonstrating his continued ability to perform at an elite level even as he approached his mid-30s. Johnson's experience and guidance were invaluable to the team's younger players, including guard Dale Ellis, who credited Johnson with helping him develop into a more well-rounded player. As the 1980s drew to a close, Johnson's playing career began to wind down, but his impact on the game continued to resonate. On February 2, 1989, he scored 12 points in his final appearance for the SuperSonics, a 105-97 loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Though his production had slowed, Johnson remained an integral part of the team's leadership, serving as a mentor to younger players and providing guidance from the bench. Following his retirement from professional basketball in 1990, Johnson transitioned into coaching, taking on an assistant role with the SuperSonics under head coach K.C. Jones. On November 15, 1993, he was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, a testament to his outstanding contributions to the sport. In his acceptance speech, Johnson humbly reflected on his journey, acknowledging the countless individuals who had supported him throughout his career. In the years that followed, Johnson continued to work as a coach and basketball executive, eventually becoming an assistant coach for the Dallas Mavericks under Don Nelson. On October 26, 1999, he suffered a fatal heart attack while coaching a practice session with the team. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the basketball community, with tributes pouring in from former teammates, opponents, and coaches who had been touched by Johnson's remarkable life and career. Today, Dennis Johnson is remembered as one of the greatest defenders in NBA history, a player whose tireless work ethic, clutch shooting, and unwavering dedication inspired countless fans and players alike. His legacy extends far beyond his on-court accomplishments, however, as he remains an iconic figure in the Pacific Northwest, where he spent 14 seasons with the SuperSonics. The team's relocation to Oklahoma City in 2008 only served to strengthen the bond between Johnson and the city of Seattle, where he is still revered as a beloved sports hero. In 2016, the Boston Celtics, with whom Johnson had won a championship in 1981, retired his jersey number 3, a gesture that underscored the enduring impact of his contributions to the franchise. As the Celtics' president of basketball operations, Danny Ainge, noted during the ceremony, Dennis was more than just a great player. He was a leader, a winner, and a true champion. Johnson's family, including his wife Donna, and their children, were on hand to celebrate the occasion, which served as a poignant reminder of the lasting influence he had on the game and those around him. The years since Johnson's passing have seen numerous tributes and recognitions, each serving to solidify his place in basketball history. In 2019, he was named to the NBA's 75th anniversary team, a testament to his status as one of the all-time greats. As the league continues to evolve, Johnson's legacy remains a powerful reminder of the transformative power of hard work, determination, and an unwavering passion for the game. His legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance, dedication, and passion, inspiring generations to come. As Johnson himself once said, "I just tried to be the best player I could be," a humble sentiment that belies the profound influence he had on the sport. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell, reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.